full of life and vigor, and Elephant Man just come out of nowhere come take the summer. The industry, the genre is regressing. A Buju and Beanie and them people are still the most current artists. The old man them, the grandpa them, are run the place. It has to be studied.
Jaja God, that one is sticky. It's sticky, bad people. Cause Sir P is being very one-sided on this topic. Very one-sided. Not explaining why. You see me? I think it can be true, you know. But if you don't explain why, it not gonna make sense. You see me? It is skewed to one side. When Sir P did the first video speaking on the younger generation and how they been outshined by, you know, the Beanie Man, the Buju, and etc. The Beanie Man, the Buju Bantan, the Vibes Cartel, them such man, you know. I received a call from my younger brother, and the man proceeded to tackle me as to why Sir P not being fair and balanced on the topic. And me I try to say, no brother, the man not obligated. The man I say, no brother, Sir P is a man will explain both sides. And if him come out and I say the younger generation this and the younger generation that, and they're not doing this and they're not doing that, why is he not explaining why they're not doing this, why they're not doing that, why is it like this and why is it like that? And me I say, I true that still, but no for what Sir P I say a facts. Him not have to explain the whys and the this and the that. You know me I say? But the man I say Sir P should be explaining, because that is indicative of Sir P's platform, where he's fair and balanced and explain the thing for people who don't understand. And if him just speak like this and not explain, then now the younger generation look away. Them look away and it not sound good. So when he make the second video now about Elephant Man, and me I hear this, me I say, John, no, me really have to tackle this, because me not tackle the first one, you know. Me low Sir P make him talk. Me no explain, me no rebuttal, nothing. But now I have to, because Sir P I speak and him a talk about things where him not understand or is purposefully neglecting to explain.
That's not a sign of something good, guy. That's a sign of bad things to come. The new generation have simply not lived up or surpassed the ones before them, and anything will go so must fail. Dancehall is regressing so much that not only the old time artists them are on the place, but even the old time rhythm them, they've run out of talent. Dancehall has run out of talent and ideas. Them now gone back to old rhythm.
Them thing you know, people. Them talk ya with the man I make, you know. Them idiot talk ya with the man I make, you know, about dancehall. Run out of ideas and run out of this and run out of that. Sir P, what you say? What you really say, brother? You're not expound, you're not explain to the people that is music overall. All genres of music are based upon this premise. All music forms are based on the same premise, where the classical music, you always go back and sample it. You always revert back to the original, sampling the original or using the original or building on the original foundation. All genres of music do that. When I was a boy listening to reggae music, I did not know that reggae music came from rhythm, jazz, blues, mento. I did not know that our music is a fusion-based music of many types of music from the 50s, the 40s, the 60s. I did not know all of that. That ska evolved from mento mixed with this and that and the third. I did not know that. Stick a pin, stick several pins in a people. Do you think that Sir P know this? Yes, he does. He does know this. Cause guess what? Back in the days when we are listening to Ghost and Sanchez and them man, their brother, I sing them and them a sing over people's song. They're singing over people's song. Them a sing over Year Supply and them man, they bro, Rod Stewart and them man, them a sing over song, and we don't know. Say I sing them a sing over people's song. We don't know. When we hear Juna Tucker, I sing that song, the famous pedo song. You see me, I say, she is just 16. Guess what? I sing over song that. We are things enough for the song them are original. No for the song them a Beenie Man and Bounty them sing a sample them sample. No for them song they are no original song. When you really check the basis, back in the days, Wally Power, all artists them, the elders them, a sample and them use sounds from other artists across the world where we don't know about. What them do? Dig up other people music. Even some of the younger artists them, man like our Ding Dong, who da go so boom and drop your African song. Drop your African song what we don't know and sing it all the same exact way. And we hype it up and I say song bad and we don't know say that's not an original. That's not an original. These songs are knockoff songs, sample songs, and guess what? They are proven. Them take hit songs that are proven hit songs and convert them. Obviously, if you're taking a song or sound or melody that is actually popular somewhere, there must be something about that sound or melody that's resonating with the human frequency where people are saying, yo, that sound good. So guess what? If a man sample that in a theme one style, in a theme genre, guess what? It's likely to resonate with the people of that genre as well. Because hit sound a hit sound in no matter what language, in no matter who. You understand? Frequency a frequency and how it a vibrate. Remember good enough. Gundam style. Whopper Gundam style. Back in the frequency a connect. It connect across the world. We don't know where I say. We don't know where I say. You understand? Remember, andala tell la mia macavena cosa wento va mal dalle lia cosa quella. Andale tell la mia macavena. We don't know where them say. We don't know to this day. We don't know where them say. But that frequency they work. When you watch the movie like Once Upon a Time in China, we don't know where them say. We don't know what them a say, but the frequency resonate with the people, them Jehovah's. Why do I bring this up, people? Why do I? Imagine, say, a man chastise the younger generation, not realizing that we're living in the age of copyrights. We're living in the age of copyrights. You can't sample people music. A matter of fact, the wickedest part about it, and this how cut me deep when Sir P talk. Because I know for a fact that the older generation of dancehall artists, the older generation of producers do not allow for the use of their music. My God, mighty God of Daniel. They must say the younger youths, them nah use this and them nah and that. But if you are not like a Vibes Cartel who will link to the original producers, them, it's hard for you to get a 90s feel rhythm really and truly. It's not that the youths them don't want to make it. It's because the sounds are copywritten. They are copywritten. Let me give you one famous story, right? You have Snow Cone, we make the applause rhythm. Well, the man, the way the time code. You remember the beat there? Yeah, man. You know what Dan Corleone do? Allegedly. Just kick back and watch the thing and move. You know what I say? When the thing gets successful, dog walk in and say, you know, say, my rhythm that. This a sound and that the sound there. You don't know say payment. Yeah man. Earn it. Money have to run. You see, a business. Me not fight nobody. A business. If you a sampler man sound and man style, you don't know that go already. The sounds are copywritten. So if you use them, man and man just wait till the thing blow up and walk in and take you all of your money. I just say go. How them brother the name again? I Sly and Robbie them. How them again we are sue the whole a reggaeton. The whole a reggaeton them are sue people. That means say Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, everybody over there get sue. Why is that? Why is that? Because the original sounds are where them sample, are where them build reggaeton alpha. Half a reggae, you understand? Half a them bow. Shabba, remember them bow. And I that it did call them bow before it, them actually name it reggaeton. And it actually even name reggaeton. So that alone I tell you say it's a play on reggae music. You understand? So imagine we are sue them entire genre. Them whole entire genre. For show you how serious few people them no ramp. Remember how Flower Gun them go after Miley Cyrus, Them go after Mali just for a word and a cadence. Few words and a cadence. And so Mali and win whole heap of money. As me say now, people, we're living in the age of copyrights. Copyrights, intellectual properties are protected, heavily protected, right? So I guess I want to know, the younger artists, they're trying to be more original. The younger producers, they're trying to be more original. You understand? Working off the copyrights, where them can sample, where them can use, what is in fair usage, you see me? So you might find, say, you have certain sounds that are able to be replicated without copyright. So you notice, say, you gotta have the chop dancehall, the sounds are free to use, right? You can use them sound there. Same thing for like, in a hip hop, for them, whatever you call them. Same thing for like drill music, the one them over UK, grime music. They have certain sounds that you can use. So this a producer might use them sound, this a producer use them sounds, and I guess there's an understanding or fair usage or whatever it is that they're not gonna sue. So me can go so boom now and make a drill music. So me can go so boom and make a drill beat and sample certain sounds that is indicative of drill music, because without those sounds it's not considered drill. You understand? Maybe that is the premise behind that. I don't know exactly why they're able to use the same sounds. However, when it comes to dancehall, 90s dancehall, 80s reggae, you can't use the sounds them. You understand? There is no fair usage or open clause. No, you can't use it. If you use it and you're successful, you will pay. You will pay more than you might even earn. So it's a dangerous game. So if you're a young artist or a young producer, it's best to avoid using people music that you might get radam on. Say for example, Shenseea, a couple of times she has gotten radam, couple lawsuits, because Shenseea is on the fringes of dancehall and she's trying to do this and she's trying to do that, and she has sample music and she all over the place, and then guess what? Lawsuit after lawsuit, she gets caught up because she is sampling. She has sample people. I use sounds, might not even know where the sounds them come from some of the time, and then you get caught up. I vividly remember Lloyd with the song Royal. Yeah, that song there. Lloyd said she not like reggae music. She this way. And a lot of us hurt by that. I was not, because I was on Lloyd's side. She right. A bag of artists them run out and sample her song. Oh, remember the song, You'll Never Be Royal. It's running out of time. Whatever, that song there. So yeah, DeMarco, a bag of people run out and sample the song. So she up on the outside looking in, see if genre of music as a bunch of people, a bunch of artists who sample other people music. So she heard, she pissed off, cause them running on her music, she feel away. My overs were gone. I know everybody are gonna look on it like that, because look how with the youth Ed Sheeran, you don't know with Aishana, you don't know, equal rights song. Him not look on it like that. He actually welcome Aishana, you see me, and love the song, quote unquote. But a different strokes for different folks. Sir P. Quick question for Sir P and the people who agree with Sir P. Can you name 10 big dancehall songs from the 90s that are not sampled? That are not sampled from nowhere, whether melody or song overall. Can you name 10 of them? I guarantee you might try, but you wouldn't even know if they're samples or not. So that would impede you trying to name them, because you're going to say, but me don't know if they sample, because we now know that these dancehall artists, what they used to do was sample R&B, sample hip-hop, sample music from all over the world, sounds from all over the world. Say for example, this new Elephant Man song. If you did not know the song, if it was not a popular song that you are privy to, you would not say, yo, Ellie, find it, big tune, but it's not original. It's a sampled song. Imagine that. And guess what? I see him thing in a hip-hop. We have Drake a sample a bag bag of song. When you hear a Drake hit song, when you really go back, yo, none of the song them not original from Drake. Drake not have an original song. I doubt if Drake have one single original song. A matter of fact, when me hear the song them nowadays in a hip hop and R&B, I'm like, is there not one new like original song? Everything a sample. Everything a sample. And guess what? It clicking on my brain now. When I was young, listening to hip-hop, listening to R&B, 90s, 2000s, I used to hear the older people, them a say, yo, I sample that from this a song in the 60s, this a song in the 80s, rare, and now the original was better, and blase. And I'm like, yeah, right. Guess how I know? Me, I hear the new sampled versions, and I'm like, nah, bro, our versions were better. No, our versions weren't even the original versions. Our versions were sampled, and the samples that we did are now being sampled. That is, like, it's mind-boggling. It is crazy. Say for example, Vybz Kartel sampled Monster Shock Crew. I think it is Monster Shock, right? We got a car full of girls and we going real slow. Where we gonna go? Nobody gotta know. Buckle up, ladies, are you ready to go? The next stop is the East Side Motel. So, let's see, right? Kartel sampled them. What were they sampling? What were they sampling? Kartel sampled them, but what did they sample? Think about that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. As I said, the foundation of music is based off sampling, using old material to make new material. It's like alchemy, right? So, man, I go on like say things are coming out of thin air, like these new artists are not coming up with new ways of sampling. When Kanye West first bust out in a bass sampling game, bass sampling, people are going like them not understand music. So this idea that you're belittling the new artists, them all them run out of idea, them have to use all rhythm, them have to this, them have to that, when the foundation of music is based upon sampling old material. While ignoring the fact that we're living in the copyright era where the artists them can't openly sample certain things without money. Plus it don't make no sense because if the song them not sell and stream on a certain level, then it don't make no sense because you're not going to earn enough revenues to pay for the samples. So even if you make the initial investment of paying for the samples, you're not going to make the money back. Some of these samples are cost millions and millions of dollars. Plus, no for the artists them independent nowadays. And no like back in the days when the label own the samples them and then the label can give it to the artists them who them sign so they can use it without copyright infringement. Do you know of this? Did you know of this? Did you know this is a thing? Hold on, man, let me take it a step further. You have some artists when I want certain people sample their music. Tracy Chapman, I will sample, man, I can't know my head right now. I will sample Tracy Chapman. I went to Tracy and Tracy was like, nah, hell nah, you can't have my sample. And still, I think I Nicki Minaj, somebody and try to put it out same way and that became an issue. That became an issue. Also, Tory sample some reggae artists and them say, nah, bro, even with the money on the table, them still I say nah. There are people who feel like say nah. Them not allow no one to sample them song. Them not allow no samples at all. So me if you allow you to make a version of my song, put out a version of my song, and your version sampling my song become bigger than my song. Some people not believe in that classics are gonna stay classic without you bringing down the value of the original song. Again, do you know this? These are things, that's why it kind of weird how Sir P just attack and really break down the thing for the people them. You might be saying that's selfish, that's messed up, why would they do that? I'm like, shut up, it's business. It's business. But what about the genre? Why are you being selfish? Blase. Tell KFC if you put out them BBC formula. Tell them to put out them formula. You know how to do that. Tell Coca-Cola to release the formula. Pepsi, etc. What? You don't know say a business. Alright. Say Tracy Chapman still a tour. Still a get bookings. And then Nicki Minaj gonna make a song and if your song become bigger, more popular than Tracy's song, that might devalue Tracy's song overall. Streaming, revenue-wise, shows, etc., etc., being used in movies, soundtracks, whatever commercials, everything is being devalued because there is a more popular version of that song out there. So from a business point, you can see why people might be like, nah, me not allow no sample, or allowing any and anybody to sample them song. While some people are inflate the value, some people are deflate the value, and both are potentially dangerous. The devaluing is just as dangerous as the person who's adding more value. When we say adding more value, for them song becoming more popular than your song. So in a sense, it's like they're adding value, they're building on it, right? Building on your foundation and building this big monument, this big thing on your thing, making your thing become insignificant, right? You get what I want? It's like you have one little pretty house, your house nice on the main, and then guess what? Somebody, pay for bill on top of your house, and then it encompasses your house within whatever the structure they're building, and guess what? Now your house cease to exist, like nobody no see it. It did but nobody now remember it because everything cover it up. You understand? But on the other side, you have a man like Elephant Man. I take a nice song, a nice little song, and turn it into what he turned it into. You understand? That is a thing too. So some people might be like, nah, you can't sample my song. You can't sample it because you're lowering the value of my song. And it makes sense because back in the days, I went at it with the genius. You don't know Steve McGregor, Freddie Boy, member good no man, and Steve na my cousin in a real life. But here we go on. Steve will never like the fact that we are taking rhythm them as young artists with no name, a record where we are recording our bathroom, and then I put it out, I make all the artwork like we dip on the official juggling, I put myself in the mix and them thing there, and people around the world, them now hear the mix and things say, well on, this not sound good, them song in a mix, that I bring down genius value. And as much as me cuss the man, me roast the man, me go on with a bag of things, the truth of the truth, he was right. It was lowering his value. Because if somebody hear the mix and think say genius produced this, it no look good for genius. Like seriously? Could you imagine one shop pop up down your road name itself Burger King or KFC and start sell food or Mother's or Juicy Beef? Say some knockoff shop just set up and man just say, yeah man, KFC this, make a fake KFC sign or whatever and start sell KFC. KFC have to stop that even if the chicken good or decent or better, either way you take it, KFC have to knock that down because that is impeding, that is infringing on their brand. You see what I go on there, so? A business and we can't go around it. Music is a business. Some people feel like say the music business or music for entertainment and fun and joy alone, like it's not a source of income, investment. People are put everything, life, blood, sweat and tears in a music for earn and feed them family. Some people are going like them the overs who are going pan what are going like, oh it's just fun because party and people are enjoying and this and that. Nah bro, a business.
Man, I come and play a tune. Yo, watch that one. I bet you think that one is bad now. Listen this. One time I listen, Mr. Hold on the guy. That rhythm sound familiar. Me know say me a dinosaur, but it can't be that bad. And when me I get amnesia, dancehall producers have run out of talent and ideas to the extent where them have to go back for old rhythm and build back the rhythm 3-4 times. The poor rhythm have balls for mercy. Please, how much time will not go remake me? You can't find one new rhythm yet? What happened to the producers? What happened to the man them who build the rhythm them? What happened to the producers? Young producer guy, where are your timeless rhythms? These rhythms are not rhythming. No, me know say una go say me bad mind and all that. Bad mind artists. But obviously the rhythm is not rhythming when time the whole of have to go back. Go bring back the same old rhythm them. Old rhythm will get hot. And then get cooler. And then go back for one next old rhythm. And then go for one next old rhythm. And then I distract the people To the extent the people all forget say a old rhythm.
Mighty, mighty God of Daniel, come down, no man. Come down, no God. Cause Serpy a keep up foolish. The man a chat straight garbage. The man a chatter bag of nonsense. Brother, what you a talk about? Oh, the rhythm is not rhythming. Brother, you know 90s dancehall. 90s dancehall rhythms. Why are they so popular? Why are they rhythming while other rhythms are not rhythming? And why is it that when the new producers, they make certain music, it is sounding similar to 90s dancehall? It's simple, it's easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. There are certain sounds that are indicative of 90s dancehall. There is a tempo, there is a bass line, there are patterns that is indicative. That is why R&B rhythms will sound like R&B rhythms, because they're R&B rhythm patterns. That is why blues is gonna sound like blues, because they're blues patterns. That is why grime is gonna sound like grime, because they're grime patterns. That is why drill music is gonna sound similar to drill music, because guess what? It has patterns. So in order for a producer to produce a 90s type dancehall rhythm, the producer have to use 90s type dancehall sounds, patterns, drum patterns. You see what I go on? If you want a 90s beat, you have to make 90s sample, right? 90s sound. Then man I go say, but this sound like this sound. Of course it's gonna sound like that. It is. Oh my God, this is so stupid. If you want a rhythm sounding like the Punani rhythm, it have to have elements of the Punani rhythm. Or it have to sound like the Punani rhythm, or like the Punani rhythm if it doesn't have the Punani rhythm sounds in it. Or we're gonna get Showtime rhythm without some Showtime sounds in it. Make it make sense. There has to be similarities. If you want to make the 85 rhythm over, you have to have a 85 rhythm sound. It has to be like that. You can't want something where sound like the rice and peas rhythm, but not have some elements of the rice and peas rhythm in it. Not to mention, overall, these rhythms are coming together as a set of rhythms from the 90s. Remember, I know, they don't all sound alike, but they each carry certain elements from that time that make them classical rhythms in that period. So now when you want to sample music, cause them they are the foundation, them they are the pillars of dancehall, certain rhythms are the pillars of dancehall. So in order for these young producers to create an element like that, right, guess what? You have to go sample them one way or another. And run the producers, them run out of idea. They have not ran out of idea. It's that the older producers exhausted all the different styles within those genres. So in order for you to create something new, you are gonna have to build upon what they did. Because they are the foundation. So you can't come now and want to create something completely new. Then they're gonna tell you that is not dancehall, that is trapsall, that is rapsall. Because when you start to fuse it with other stuff, note, originally me telling you full music built on fusion. But if you start to take with fuse music and then try to fuse it with other things now, they might call you out and say that an original dancehall. Skilly Bang, what you do on a dancehall? Yo Squash, what you do on a dancehall? Alkaline, this and that, they might tell us, on a dancehall, that is not original dancehall because there are elements of R&B and this and the third. But then if the producers, them even sample the old time rhythm, them copyright issues, infringement, blase, one bag of ray, right? You see how that weird? Them damn if them do, them damn if them don't. What them fi do? The youths them say, alright, watch out, we are gonna do what we are do and enjoy what we are do, because at the end of the day, a bigger problems they come with. So man sit down on the outside, a chat, and them don't know all the thing work, them don't know all the business work, them don't know nothing about the business, but them a bystander, or is it that them know, but them a neglect to mention why? You see, because me an artist, producer, yeah, I'm not no big artist or no big producer. But me know the industry because I've been in it, I've lived in it, I have produced rhythm, so me know what go on in the industry. I know I sound very arrogant because I know what me a talk about. Me know say a straight facts me a talk about. Cause Sir P them a give Elephant Man credit for sampling. When we would tell the younger artists them, no, don't sample because me know say Elephant Man don't have the rights for sample. Him don't. Enough of the song them with them sample, they don't have the rights. You see, because them nah do the music for the right reason. Elephant them nah do music for streaming and sales. The man a do music for popularity. Elephant Man is using the music to gain popularity for bookings and dubplate. Bookings and dubplate are that Elephant Man a do. Not for them artists, when you hear them older artists sing over the music, members say them now earn the revenue from the sales or the streaming of the music. So them a sample music knowing that can't sell. That can't sell. And if it do sell, only a matter of time before the necessary agents come in and say, alright, fuck it up. Garnish, all of that, garnish everything. You understand? That is why when Elephant Man did sign to Bad Boys, it was an issue because for him entire album a sample. All at 90, what I'm saying them, I'll be a sample people. I don't even know if Elephant Man have one original song. If him even have one single original song. When you look at even Busy Signal, One More Night, I'll be a sample. Yo, the man them can't sample, and then you wonder why I'll be a bookings and dubplate, and that they make money off of. Why you think? Because them now no original music. So when it comes to streaming, Spotify, this and the third, it no matter. Because them now make no money off of that. Me nah tell you say what Sir P say no right, you know. Me nah tell you that, you know. But he's off base. Him now explain why. The dynamics are crazy. The business model has changed. The business model where Elephant Man them a use, brother. The whole artists them use to copy people. That's why enough of them broke. That's why them broke, because them not actually have the foundation where enough young artists actually have now. Owning their music, owning their masters. Yeah. Own your music, sing original music, so you can create your legacy. Cause guess what? No for them not have no royalties I get, because guess what? Our people music them a sing, other people I get the money, not them. Them not get no royalty check, or it is diminished by the fact that them a sample other people music. So the bulk of the money I go to other people. Which one of them artists they sting? I sting I get a big piece of food off how again? John, which one of them big song there? Yeah, I think a P Diddy, the tribute to Biggie. Yeah, when do we Faith? Yeah, man, the whole of that, I think a Sting he go to. Which one of them man there? The whole of them money. What the man that sit down, I remember the exact. I mean, even want to get into that, but the point I'm making is, Diddy made that big song, and the bulk of the money I got to who?
Is it true that Diddy has to pay you $2,000 a day because he didn't ask permission to sample every breath you take?
Yeah.
Wow.
For the rest of his life.
Wow.
No, that's a lie.
No, I read that before. That is wow.
That's not true, is it?
Yes. No. Why would he lie?
I strongly believe you should be giving the youths them more credit. Cause yeah, this the youth them, when the youth them have to use original sounds, original music, come up with original ideas. Because nowadays the engine them where them have a search for familiar sounds is crazy. The AIs are crazy. So anything where you sample, brother, it a hunt it down. A matter of fact, once you upload a song to YouTube, the YouTube engine aggressive, people. As you upload something, you can't tell if there are copyrights in it, whatever, this and the third. If you use other people thing, if you have the NBA thing in it, if you have news thing in it, whatever. Worse, if you use something from like a documentary, like we call a channel the Discovery, you use all for them thing right away, radam in your back foot. You see me? Instantly, is it blocked? I mean, I could do it too. Because if me put out something on YouTube, I could actually tell YouTube, say watch out, me no want nobody use it. If them use it, block it, block it in whatever region, whatever. You can actually do that. So the youths them have to be more creative than the elders them. Way more creative. All Elephant Man have to do a sample people music. Put a spin to it, this, that and the third. Yeah, so him get popular. Well, him already popular. Getting bookings them, him name a buzz again. More bookings, more dubplate. Elephant name a call again. The youth youths them have to put in real work and try to find hit songs, create new melodies and new sounds. Can't rely on old time melodies and old time sounds. You see what I go on there, Mr. Man? You see? People, class is in session. Pay attention. If you not take nothing from the video, take this from it, right? You have Alkaline. Which one of Alkaline song them you can say, alright, it sound like that song ya from the artist ya. It have the melody from the song ya, the genre ya. Anyway, remember, you know, hundreds of songs. Which one of them song them you can say sound like the other song ya and the song ya and the song ya. Come from the style ya and the style ya. Which one of the song them? Me I challenge you right now. While on the other side you have Masicka. The brother there, him release about 8 songs in a Mr. Wacky Dip style. In a Wacky Dip bogus style, about 8 songs. 8 song the man release in a Wacky Dip style. When me a talk about? For me a juvenile the money ya call me come me data figure Benz and me Wacky Dip. A bogus style that. Where all them there. All them there. The style them use in other song there. And him follow that up with 20 matic. Same thing again. 20 matic a call. Where them say. Where them say. Yeah. I know I'm good. I'm good like that. Very dyslexic. I can hear the sounds. I can hear the familiar patterns. I can hear it. And I know he actually paid homage to Bogle. So I don't like him now and pay homage. I don't like say him a do it on that style. Me just a say for the listeners, they don't know why the familiarity. They don't know why they're taking on to these sounds because the Bogle sound. You see me? Where all them there? Where all them there? All them there. 20 matic spark. When say and where them there? No say whites and all of them song there when release mute, and all of them the inner that pattern there. Just a little slight variation. But I see him pattern in my use. And guess what? No found no suck on to the sound, cling on to it, and don't even know why. And I am not even knocking Masicka for doing that. It is creative. You have to give him credit. Him take the bogus style and make about 4 or 5 songs out there where people love. You understand that a go on pan what a go on. So give the youths them more credit instead of trying to discredit the youth them. The other day Byron find a hit song, right? Only to find out that Byron sample another man's song, another youth song. You know what I say? Yeah, the Taliban. A sample song, Thief a man song. Sad to say, but that go on from what I go on. So my time you have to wonder what go on with them youths. How you gonna rip off the other youths, them dog? By the way, everybody a talk about 90s dancehall. Like you no enjoy the 2000 dancehall. You enjoy Genius Stephen McGregor film rhythm them, my God. Dear rave rhythm, dear break rhythm. We can go on and on. Or someone a go on like when Cartel sang them come on and Awahdis sang them. You wanna know what's the role model? We done the brown bottle. When them tune 3 o'clock in the morning. When them wanna do? Wanna go on like say the 2000 rhythm them not nice up a place and nostalgia. What we really a deal with? Me ever hear not about 90s dancehall, 90s. So I'm to 2000 dancehall. Well, if a big rhythms the job what we love in the 2000s. Me no overs what go on. What go on? What really a go on? Then them a go on like say DJ Frost now have whole heap of big rhythms. Sunshine now have big rhythms. What go on? What really a go on? Not Nice now have whole heap of classic rhythms. What really a go on? Wanna really dep on? Wanna make it look 90s dance or 90s. Shut up.
Elephant Man in 2025 take the summer. Elephant Man, Elephant Grandpa. Where them new youth are doing a music for make Elephant Man I take summer. Just where the me telling you say dancehall is regressing because when me hear people talk about dancehall, them a talk about Suchman, Buju, Beanie. Me a hear about Beanie performance this and shell long that I know where you sub in 2025. Which other genre you see 50-year-old man and 60-year-old man a dominate? Which other genre A man with dead and done Skellington decades ago still up on the #1 charts. These young youths need to start take them things seriously. And me know una go just write off what me I say as bad mind, but one day una go just realize say, hold on there. Look at you boy that the shooting because see the thing dead.
Once again, I must say, what he's saying is not lies. He's not lying. However, he's failing to expound. He has to explain why. For example, why most politicians are old, up there in age. Why presidents are normally old. You know, why? First of all, the Constitution said them have to be what, 37 or older, right? And then why is it a 60, 70, 80-year-old people them are electing in office? Why aren't they electing younger presidents? Because they believe that with age comes wisdom and experiences, right? No, when it comes to dancehall music, reggae music, it is systematic. Nostalgia. Our genre is young. Our music is still young, encompassing many generations. And the populace, when it comes to the height of our music, right, and the promotion, Bob Marley is still our #1, and Bob Marley dead before me born. I'm a 44-year-old. Bob Marley dead months before me born July, right? Bob Marley then when me. So think about it logically before no talk. There is a systematic approach to promoting reggae and dancehall. The same promoter them have ties, the gatekeepers they control the entire industry, the ins and the outs of the industry. If the youths don't capitulate, then they don't see the light of day. The same promoter them yard and a broad link with everybody, one set of linkage. So you have the same set of people the Beanie, the Bounty, the Buju right? They're the more popular artists, and over a 20-year period, none of them never get to see the light of day. Some of them did our prison, some of them never have no visa, no papers to fly. So in the popular heights, them not actually out there and do shows like Shaggy and Sean Paul and the rest of artists them. So no Beanie, Buju, Bounty, Cartel, those guys, right? Finally I get to go do shows. Remember, you know, Alkaline, Dexter Dab, Spice them, they been out there doing countless shows, popcorns, countless shows they've been out there doing. Nobody not talk about that, you know. Nobody not talk about the fact say them out there do hundreds of shows, you know. Nobody, but just because Cartel and come out now and arenas and they're putting on the spectacle now, because guess what? These artists where they not fly for how long, finally I fly, finally I get bookings now, right? Obviously, you're culminating everything together, all those years of them not doing shows coming together right now. Alright, if you think I joke me I make 2 years, 3 years from now, tell me if them still do them arena there. Tell me if them still sell out them arena there at them ticket prices there. Give me 2-3 years. I go defend Alkaline, cause that road 10 years now and him a do it, still a do him shows them yard and abroad, brother. How comes they now put some respect on the artist name? Put respect on the artist name. You talk about Buji, you talk about Bean, you talk about them. Talk about Alkaline, brother. The man a put on shows yard and abroad, the man a get book and a headline shows right now in a freedom time. Or you now give credit where credit is due. Come on, brother, fix up that, man. You have to go fix up that. So him a one a young youth them. So if the young youth like him and Skilly Bang and them were actually out there do it next to them, why aren't you giving credit? All you do is talk about the older acts them. So what about these youths? Without the labels, without the boost from the labels, because enough of them artists are actually, you know how them love to say Cartel independent. Cartel, the most of fame popularity come from rhythm stream, rhythm driven. Remember them time they, you know, VP to Greensleeve. Remember said the music channel, you know, the music channel to the people, them, you know, popular mix CDs and stuff like that were pushed by VP, pushed by Greensleeve, Rhythm Stream and them thing that the music go out there and go across the world, and a lot of people get to hear the song them and get familiar with these artists and their sounds. So how now make it look like say it no count? Like when they were signed, it never count. When they were promoted and pushed by the VP, the Virgins and stuff like that, why would not act like say it no count? So when you have young artists now like Alkaline, where do it, brother, you have to give credit where credit is due. You have to give credit where credit is due, because he's out there with the bigger heads them, with the quote unquote that you're actually bigging up the bougies, the bounty, the beanie them, and you still have to give the youth him credit. The youth are still out here do it, brother, and him not have the means where them guys they did have. You understand? Him do it independently, bro G. You can't come and talk about music or regress, brother, because at the end of the day, the brand has changed, the music have changed, the model, the business model have changed, and you have to respect that. Understand that the business model has changed. Popcorn, Alkaline, them richer than enough of the older acts them. Richer than them, brother. Richer than them. Because the business model have changed. Them young artists and have to worry out themselves like the older artists, them brother. Them own their music or own more of their music where them no need for worry out themselves. Them no need for do 500 shows. Them no need for go city to city and this and that. No. The youths them make more money from the music than the elders were making back then. I just say go. You can't go around it, facts are facts. No for them right now, them up there in a age, 50, 60 year old and still have to dip on the road. I work like a slave. Nobody not talk. Nobody not talk. Night after night, shows after shows, you feel like you not take a toll. One night time conscience almost got deaf. Night after night, you think it easy. You think, all me as a vlogger, you think it easy? One night time I wonder if I did I lose my voice completely. My voice will never be the same again. That's why I quit music. My voice mash up because I vlog like every day. Yeah.
How much longer we not gonna rely upon being an elephant man? We not keep hoping say Butcher just find one next hit and give you something for listen to. It has to be studied. Elephant man gone with the summer.
Me don't write here saying no people, cause in our comments right now you can't tell me for yourself. Anyhow now listen to Elephant Man in a 2025, Bounty, Beanie, Cartel, una listen to them, drop on a comment, talk it truth. Cause me listen to Alkaline, me listen to some of my younger youth them. Me more for listen to Masicka than listen to all of we matter about. Me I tell you that, me more for listen to Masicka. You understand? Alkaline me listen to. Me listen to some Jamal, some Dunce man. You understand? Some Valiant. Yeah man, me more for listen to them younger youth than for go back. Brother, and every day man get up and feel nostalgic. Oh, let me go put on one Sizzler and a Beanie Man and some Bounty book and the pressure on the book. Bro, if you stuck in our past, that a your business. Music gone left them on the long time. You just a look on the quote unquote international. The youths them in our culture, brother. Now I'm penny them like that, brother. That's why Shaggy and Sean Paul no get the respect on the ground, cause no matter what them do on the international scenes, the youths them now listen to them a yard, brother. Tappy. If you check if you check Sean Paul demographic when it comes to music, bro, nobody now listen to him at Jamaica, bro. In Jamaica, him even register. Just think about that. I just want you to understand that aspect. One of the most popular dancehall reggae artists of all time. When it comes to Jamaica, them need not listen to him. Just a thought. Neither here nor there still. Yeah. Big up to all our people them. If you get the reasoning, you get the reasoning. Me not react to enough a Sir P video, to be honest. I thought I was gonna do that, but then why, if me react, then I will have to speak so much more, because it's a lot that him not talk about, and me that need a 5-hour video for break down every aspect as to why the younger artists them not really take over certain way. Because him not explain, him a talk about, yo, how long we not gonna depend on them money and this and that. Nobody not depend on the man them, bro. Because the man them can't retire because them have to hustle, brother. And that them can't take a back seat and lower it to the youths them. You talk about which genre the older acts them there at the front. Ask yourself this. Why is that? Because all the other genre them, the artists them rich and can bumbuckler retire. Them young youth can't get a chance to really run the game because the older heads in a Jamaican and a retirement plan, them have to dip on the front line and work like a slave. Grandpa, retire no? Uno retire no? All the youths them for run the game if they don't give them a chance. If the man them just bottleneck up right up high front to all like old heads them. Me. Bookings, me. Yo, no, me get dark, you know, people. Because if me talk, people are going to get upset, you know, because the whole heads them. As soon as them link Shawnee B, who fi book? Oh, Shawnee B, I tell them, all of the gatekeepers, them connected. And the same set of people, I tell people who fi book and who this and who that and who fi dep on the shows them. You know what, let me go easy, Let me go easy. Them name one way, We cut and come back with the family.